Hi, I'm David Borgir, from drummer of Vodka Vtraiom. I am from Sukhumi, Abkhazia, and Levan is from Gagra. I think it has a huge influence on us that we are both from Abkhazia region and both of us are refugees, and we have passed also through this life style of refugee, and we know what does it mean and how does it feel, and I think this our childhood, because we were too young when we moved from there. We had to move from there. It had a big influence on our social view and the world. All my life to play kind of punk music. So I think somehow my dreams come true. What I can say about punk music in Georgia, it has quite big history. Since the late 80s it started here in Georgia. There usually was two different schools or music scenes. One was Tbilisi scene, the second was Tbilisi scene. Tbilisi was always more into post-punk or somehow soft punk, but Tbilisi punk was mostly always more hardcore punk. Even lyrics was more social in Tbilisi scene. Is one of the oldest Georgian punk rock alternative bands, which was formed in 2004 and still active until this year. I hope we will be still active for 20 or 30 years until one of us will die. I myself started playing drums when I was 18 years old, quite late, but I was listening to punk rock since school ages. Many things we are singing about, starting from social lyrics, and so many love songs about drug addictions, about war or military stuff, about believing in yourself, believing in friends, relationships among people, and so on. So many things. In the Soviet times, it was like all the cinema. It was cinema studio. Now we call it old cinema studio, but. Then in the 90s it was like, this place was really big whorehouse, and then it was, I will show you the whorehouse now. This side is our rehearsal studio. One of the most famous Georgian whorehouses in the 90s. But here is also one studio. Local bands are also practicing here. There is studio art. Come on, I will show you for example how Georgian machos were doing their life in the 90s. Inside there, Renaissance cartoons. here was like kind of sauna. Beginning of 2000 it was closed, and now they are using rehearsal studios. Here in the phone, if you want to order something, cafe or radio. Here is our rehearsal studio. So when I started listening to punk rock music or like music, alternative music especially, it was in the mid of 90s. So I can say that at this time there was no any kind of scene, because the first wave of Georgian punk was in the late 80s and beginning of 90s. Then a lot of wars happened and conflicts, so everything was destroyed. And in the period of 93 until 2000s, beginning of 2000s, there was no any big gigs or big festivals at all. So it all started again in 2002, 2003. There was a huge annual festival. It was held in Ziuri Park. It was not a special punk festival, but all of any kind of music was played there, alternative and live music, of course. Maybe 5 years ago it was more stronger scene. There was a lot of punk bands, a lot of live clubs, but now it's too hard again, because now, how to say, electronic music became more and more popular, and almost all people went to this electronic scene. A lot of rock musicians became DJs in past years, like 4 or 5 years ago. At live shows there was coming a few amount of people. So many clubs closed because of financial crisis, and so punk music and any kind of live music went back to deep underground. But now, like last year, it still became actual, and a lot of people are coming to concerts. Punk concerts, situation in Georgia is still tough, and punk musicians today who are active today, they still have quite big messages in their lyrics. But mostly young people are listening to them, like teenagers, maybe young teenagers. I can't really tell who is this young generation. I don't know them personally, but as I look at them, they are very, very, very nice people, very interested into rock music, punk music, metal music, any kind of like music. I think they are finding in our music and in our lyrics something they are fighting for. It feels very, very amazing because most of these songs were written 15 years ago. Now when these young people are coming, who themselves are 15, 16 years, and they know this lyrics by heart, it's really amazing for us. For example, 15 years ago, we could not imagine that so many people could sing our songs along with us. So it's amazing. How important it is to sing Georgian? I think it's very important to sing in native language because especially when you are singing about social things, it's more easy to bring your message to your audience when you are singing in your native language, because your listeners are speaking same language you are singing and the same problems which they have. All I want to say in the end, just stay punk, stay true, listen to music, and fuck all the Nazis. That's all. Rock and roll.